As you settle into your bed, you may begin to notice the simple feeling of being here, right now. There is nothing you need to solve. Nothing you need to figure out. Nothing you need to get right. This is a quiet space where effort can soften. You may gently become aware of your body resting against the surface beneath you, the subtle support beneath your back. And without needing to change anything, you might notice how your body is already holding you, already supporting you, in its own quiet way. There is no perfect position to find, only the position you are in now. And from here, you may begin to notice your breathing. Not controlling it, not adjusting it, just observing it as it moves in its own natural rhythm. Perhaps the breath is shallow or deep, slow or slightly uneven. And that's perfectly okay. There is no need to breathe in any special way. Just watching the breath as it comes and as it goes. You may notice the gentle rise of your chest, or the soft movement of your abdomen, the way the body expands slightly and then settles back down, like a quiet tide moving in and then moving out. And as you follow this natural rhythm, you may begin to feel a small sense of space opening up. Not something you create, just something that appears on its own. Breathing in and breathing out. And if your mind feels active, busy, that's completely okay too. There is nothing wrong with that. Tonight is not about forcing the mind to become quiet. It is simply about allowing everything to be just as it is. Thoughts may come, and thoughts may go. Like distant sounds or passing clouds. You don't need to follow them. And you don't need to push them away. They can simply drift in the background while your attention gently rests on the breath. And now, you may begin to notice the body a little more closely, starting with the area around your forehead. You might notice if there is any tightness there, any subtle holding or tension. And without effort, without trying to change it, just noticing it can be enough. Sometimes, when attention rests on an area, the body naturally softens, all by itself. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. There is no requirement for anything to change. Your forehead can simply be as it is. And now, gently bringing awareness to the space around your eyes, the tiny muscles that surround them, the way they rest in their sockets. You may notice a softening here, or perhaps just a quiet stillness, allowing the eyes to rest, as if they no longer need to focus, no longer need to do anything at all, letting them simply be heavy or light, whatever feels natural. And slowly, your awareness can drift down to your jaw, noticing if the teeth are touching or slightly apart, if there is any clenching or holding. And just by noticing, you may feel the jaw loosening slightly, or staying exactly as it is. Both are perfectly fine. The tongue can rest gently in the mouth, with nothing to say, nothing to hold. And from here, awareness can move down to your neck, the front of the throat, the sides, the back of the neck. This area that often carries quiet tension, without being noticed. And again, No need to fix anything. Just observing and allowing. Sometimes, the simple act of noticing is enough to invite a soft release. And now, the shoulders. You may become aware of how they are positioned, whether they feel lifted slightly or heavy against the bed. The shoulders often hold the weight of the day, the quiet effort of thinking, of doing, of managing. And here, in this moment, they no longer need to hold anything. You may imagine them gently dropping, just a little, or simply resting as they are. There is nothing for them to carry right now. And as the shoulders rest, the arms can follow. Your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, all the way down to your hands. Noticing the hands, the fingers, perhaps the subtle sensations within them. Quiet tingling, or warmth, or nothing at all. Letting the hands be still, with no need to move, no need to hold. And now, bringing awareness to your chest, the gentle rise and fall. As you continue to breathe, you may notice how the breath moves here, effortlessly, without instruction. The body already knows how to breathe. It has been doing this your entire life. So there is nothing you need to manage. Just letting the breath happen on its own. And if the breath begins to slow or deepen, that can happen naturally. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. There is no goal here. Only this quiet observation. And now, your awareness can drift down to your abdomen. The soft expansion and gentle release. Each breath like a slow wave. And perhaps you begin to feel a deeper sense of heaviness spreading through the body. Not forced, not created, just appearing as the body settles. And from here, moving down to your lower back, noticing the contact with the bed, the areas of pressure or support, allowing the lower back to rest, with no need to hold itself up. The surface beneath you is already doing that. And now, your hips, the weight of your body, resting here, letting this area soften as much as it wants to. There is no correct way for it to feel. Just letting it be. And slowly, your awareness can move down into your thighs, the large muscles here. That works so much during the day. Now, they can simply rest. No movement required. No effort needed. Just stillness. And as you continue, your attention can drift to your knees, your calves, your ankles. Noticing any sensations? Or perhaps just a quiet absence of sensation. Letting everything be exactly as it is. And finally, your feet. The heels. The soles. The toes. All resting. With nothing to do. And now, the whole body. From head to toe. Resting supported, allowed to be still. You may begin to notice how the body feels as a whole. Not in parts, but as one quiet presence. And within this stillness, the mind may still be active. Thoughts may still appear. That's okay. There is no need to stop thinking. Instead, you may begin to notice the spaces between thoughts. Tiny gaps where nothing is happening. They may be brief, almost unnoticeable, but they are there. And as you rest here, those spaces may gently expand on their own. No effort required, just allowing. And if thoughts continue, that's fine. They can come and go, like distant echoes, while you remain here, resting. There's nothing you need to do to fall asleep. Sleep is not something you force. It's something that arrives when the body and mind are ready. And for now, this is simply a time to rest. To be here. Without pressure. Without expectation. You may begin to notice a sense of slowing. Not because you made it happen, but because everything is being allowed to settle. Breath by breath. Moment by moment. Your body can simply rest. Your mind can simply drift. And you can remain here, in this quiet space, with nothing required of you at all. And as you remain here, resting in this quiet space, you may begin to notice a subtle deepening happening on its own. Not something you create, just something that gently unfolds. The body, already supported, may begin to feel a little heavier now. A quiet, natural heaviness. As if each part of you is settling just a little more into the surface beneath you. There is no need to encourage it. No need to guide it. It can happen in its own time, in its own way. You may notice this heaviness first in one area, or perhaps spreading slowly, like a soft weight evenly distributed from head to toe. The shoulders a little more at ease. The arms resting more deeply. The legs sinking without effort. And as the body grows heavier, the breath may begin to soften further. Not because you are changing it, but because the body is settling. The inhale, perhaps becoming quieter. The exhale, a little longer. A little more complete. And between each breath, there may be a small pause. A gentle, still point, where nothing is happening at all. You don't need to hold that pause, or extend it. Just noticing that it is there. Breathing in and out. With each exhale, there may be a sense of releasing, not just from the body, but from the mind as well. A quiet letting go of the need to stay alert, of the need to keep track, of the need to understand. And if thoughts are still present, that's perfectly okay. They may begin to feel softer now, less defined, less demanding, as if they are drifting a little further away, becoming more like distant impressions, rather than something you need to engage with it. You may notice that thoughts no longer arrive as clearly or stay as long. They come and then gently fade without needing your attention. And sometimes there may be a thought that lingers. That too can be allowed. There is no need to move it along. Even a lingering thought can slowly dissolve when it is not being held. And as you continue resting here, you may begin to sense a deeper stillness underneath everything. A quiet layer that has always been there. Unmoving, undisturbed, even while thoughts come and go. And your attention can rest there, if it wants to, or simply drift nearby. There is no exact place to focus. Just this growing sense of everything slowing down. The body heavy. The breath soft. The mind loosening. And in this slowing, time itself may begin to feel different. Moments stretching, gently blending into one another, without clear edges. There is nowhere you need to go. Nothing you are waiting for. Just this experience of resting. And as the body continues to settle, you may notice how still it has become. Even the smallest movements becoming less frequent, as if the body is choosing to be completely at rest. The hands quiet. The face still. The chest moving only as much as needed to breathe. Everything becoming more economical, more effortless. And within this stillness, there may be a sense of quiet comfort. Not something strong, not something overwhelming. Just a subtle ease that gently holds you. And if at any point the mind becomes more active again, that is completely natural. There is no setback here. No interruption. Just another wave moving through. And just like before, you don't need to follow it. You don't need to push it away. It can simply pass while you remain here, resting. You may begin to notice that the space between thoughts is becoming more familiar now, more noticeable, like small openings where nothing is required of you. And as these spaces appear, you can rest in them, even if only for a moment. And then another thought may come, and then another space, a gentle rhythm of thinking and not thinking, without effort, without control. And gradually, the spaces may begin to feel more comfortable than the thoughts themselves. Quieter, softer, easier to be in. And your awareness may begin to linger there without needing to decide to do so. Just naturally settling, where things feel most at ease. And as this continues, the boundary between body and mind may begin to soften slightly. The sense of holding yourself together, loosening, the body resting, the mind drifting, both moving toward the same quiet place. And you may begin to feel as if you are being gently carried. Not by anything specific, but by this natural process of slowing. There is no direction to it, no destination, just a gradual, effortless drifting. And if the breath becomes even softer now, almost unnoticeable, that's perfectly fine. You don't need to check it or follow it closely anymore. It can continue in the background while you rest more deeply. And the body may feel even heavier still, as if it has settled completely. No need to adjust. No need to move. Even the idea of movement may feel distant. And in this deeper stillness, thoughts may begin to lose their structure, becoming more like fragments or brief impressions that fade almost as soon as they appear. And sometimes, there may be moments when no thoughts are present at all, just a quiet awareness, or even the absence of awareness. And if that happens, there is nothing to notice, nothing to hold on to, just a gentle drifting in and out of awareness. And this is enough. There is nothing missing from this moment. Nothing that needs to be added. Nothing that needs to be done. And if sleep begins to approach, it can come naturally, without effort, without being called. And if it does not come yet, that is also completely okay. Because this state, this quiet resting, is already valuable, already enough. There is no struggle here, no pressure. Only this gradual unwinding. And as you continue to rest, you may feel as though you are sinking just slightly deeper into the surface beneath you, into the quiet around you, into this gentle stillness. Everything becoming softer, more distant, more at ease. And you can remain here for as long as you need, drifting, resting, with nothing required of you, allowing the mind to quiet in its own time, and allowing the body to rest completely. And as this quiet drifting continues, you may begin to notice how little there is to hold on to. Thoughts, if they appear, may feel incomplete now, like fragments, half-formed, fading before they fully arrive. A word, then nothing. A brief image, then gone. And in between, longer stretches of quiet. You don't need to follow any of it. There is nothing to understand here. Only this gentle, unfolding stillness. The body remains heavy, settled, completely at rest. So still that it may begin to feel distant, as if the edges of the body are softening, blending into the space around you, not disappearing, just becoming less defined, less important. And the breath, so quiet now, so subtle, that it may feel like it's happening somewhere far away, continuing on its own, without needing to be noticed. And in this softness, your awareness may begin to drift, even more freely, not fixed anywhere, not anchored to anything, just gently moving, or simply resting, without direction. There may be moments where you are aware, and then moments where even that awareness begins to fade, like a dim light, gently lowering, not switching off, just softening. And if a thought appears, it may not stay long enough to be fully seen. Just a trace, a suggestion, then gone again, leaving behind more space, more quiet. And this quiet doesn't need to be filled. It can remain just as it is. There is no need to return to anything. No need to check, or notice, or follow. Just this. Slow, gentle drifting. And as you rest here, you may begin to sense how distant the day has become. Not pushed away, not removed, just no longer close, no longer active. As if everything from earlier has softened into the background, far enough that it no longer reaches you. And in its place, only this stillness remains, uninterrupted, undemanding. You may notice that even the idea of thinking feels slower now, less automatic, as if the mind itself is choosing to rest, choosing to become quiet, not forced, just allowed. And in this state, there is nothing to maintain, nothing to continue. If awareness drifts, it drifts. If it pauses, it pauses. If it fades, it fades. All of it is part of this gentle settling. There may be longer gaps now, where no thoughts appear. Or if they do, they are faint, like echoes, that dissolve before they arrive. And you don't need to notice these gaps. They can simply happen on their own. And within these quiet spaces, there may be a sense of ease, so subtle, it almost goes unnoticed. A quiet comfort that doesn't ask for attention, just present. And the body continues to rest, completely still, completely supported, with no need to adjust, no need to move. Even the smallest impulse to shift may feel distant now, unnecessary. And as this stillness deepens, you may feel as though you are gently floating, or perhaps sinking further, both at the same time. A soft, weightless heaviness that carries you without effort. and the mind continuing to soften. Thoughts, now only fragments. Then less than fragments. Just impressions. Then nothing. And if something does arise, it fades so quickly. It barely forms. There is no story here. No sequence. No need to connect anything. Just scattered, passing traces that dissolve into quiet. And in this quiet, time may no longer feel clear. Moments blending, one into the next, without edges, without markers. Just a continuous, soft presence. And you can remain here, without needing to know anything, without needing to notice anything. Just resting in this fading awareness. And if at times you feel yourself drifting further away, that is completely natural. There is no need to come back. No need to stay alert. This is a space where nothing is required. Even attention can rest. Even awareness can soften. And as this continues, you may begin to sense how quiet the mind has become. Not empty in a forceful way, just gently, unoccupied, free from efforty, free from needing to engage. And this quiet can hold you without asking anything in return. And if sleep begins to come closer, you don't need to notice it. You don't need to welcome it. It can arrive in its own way, at its own pace, or not at all, just yet. And even then, this rest is already enough. There is no failure here. No missing anything. Only this deep, effortless rest. And as everything continues to soften, you may feel as though you are drifting further, away from effort, away from thought, into something quieter, something slower, where nothing needs to be held, and nothing needs to continue. Just this gentle fading, this quiet settling, where awareness becomes lighter, and lighter, and lighter, until even that begins to dissolve, and you can remain here for as long as you need, resting, drifting, with nothing required, as the mind quiets in its own time, and the body rests completely. And as this quiet continues, there may be less and less to notice, less to follow, less to hold. Thoughts, now only faint traces, appearing and gone before they can become anything more. And in between, long, soft stretches of nothing in particular. You may not even notice when one moment becomes the next. Just a gentle, unbroken drifting, where everything feels distant, soft, unimportant. The body, still resting, but perhaps no longer felt in the same way. Not as separate parts. Not as something to be aware of. Just a quiet presence. Or even less than that. And the breath. So subtle now. So quiet. It may seem as though it fades in and out, without needing to be known. And there is nothing here that asks for your attention. Nothing that needs to be followed. Even these words can begin to feel softer, further away, as if they are simply passing through, without needing to be heard. And you may find that awareness itself becomes lighter, more distant, like something that is slowly drifting away, with no need to return, no need to stay. Just this gentle, continuous fading. And if something appears, a thought, a sensation, a brief awareness, it may dissolve almost immediately, leaving behind only quiet, only space. And you can rest here without needing to notice that you are resting, without needing to know that you are here. Just this soft, unfolding stillness. Nothing to hold, nothing to follow, nothing to continue. And as everything softens even more, there may be longer stretches now, where nothing appears at all. No thoughts, no clear awareness, just a quiet absence that feels easy, effortless, undisturbed. And if something returns briefly, it can fade again. Just as gently, just as easily, without any effort to. And the mind, continuing to loosen, not holding on to anything, not forming anything, just drifting, fading, settling into deeper and deeper quiet. And there is no need to recognize this, no need to stay with it. Everything can continue on its own, without you needing to do anything, without you needing to be anywhere. And the body, completely at rest, so still, so quiet, that it no longer asks for attention. Just resting, fully supported, without effort. And the breath continuing somewhere in the background, soft, unnoticed, as everything else becomes quieter and quieter and quieter. You may begin to feel as though you are no longer following anything at all. Not even these words. They can simply drift past without needing to be held, without needing to be understood. And the spaces between everything becoming wider, longer, more open, where nothing happens. And nothing needs to happen. And in these spaces, you can simply drift without knowing that you are drifting, without needing to return. Just this. Soft, continuous, fading awareness, becoming lighter, less present, like something gently dissolving into quiet. And if a thought appears, it may not complete. It may not even begin. Just a trace, then gone. And even the sense of time no longer matters, no longer moves. Just a still, quiet space where everything blends and softens and fades. And you may not notice how deeply you have settled, or how quiet everything has become, because there is nothing here that needs to be noticed, nothing that needs to be known. Only this, gentle, effortless. And as this continues, even the idea of listening may fade. Even the sense of being here, softening, drifting, becoming lighter and lighter, until there is nothing to hold, nothing to follow, nothing to continue. Just this quiet, this softness, this drifting, where everything can simply fade. And you can remain here or not here. It doesn't matter. Nothing needs to be decided. Nothing needs to be done. Just this gentle, unfolding, quiet, drifting, softening, fading, and fading, and fading. Nothing needs your effort. Nothing needs your effort. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. Everything can stay quiet. Nothing needs your effort. Nothing needs your effort. Nothing needs your effort. Wow, yeah. Nothing needs your effort. It's okay to let go. You're still here. It's okay to let go. Everything can stay quiet. Still safe. The body can stay heavy. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. There's nothing to manage. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. Still safe. Everything can stay quiet. Just resting now. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. Everything can stay quiet. You're still here. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. Just resting now. Still safe. You're still here. You're still here. Just resting now. There's nothing to manage. There's nothing to manage. There's nothing to manage. Still safe. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. There's nothing to manage. Still safe. It's okay to let go. Everything can stay quiet. Nothing needs your effort. It's okay to let go. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. Just resting now. Everything can stay quiet. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. Nothing needs your effort. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. You're still here. You're still here. You're still here. Just resting now. It's okay to let go. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. Nothing needs your effort. The body can stay heavy. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. Everything can stay quiet. Still safe. It's okay to let go. Nothing needs your effort. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. Still safe. Everything can stay quiet. There's nothing to manage. You're still here. Just resting now. You're still here. Nothing needs your effort. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. Everything can stay quiet. You're still here. It's okay to let go. It's okay to let go. You're still here. Just resting now. You're still here. Nothing needs your effort. Everything can stay quiet. You're still here. There's nothing to manage. Just resting now. Nothing needs your effort. Everything can stay quiet. There's nothing to manage. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. Just resting now. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. You're still here. Everything can stay quiet. You're still here. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. Just resting now. Nothing needs your effort. There's nothing to manage. Still safe. Still safe. Everything can stay quiet. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. Just resting now. Everything can stay quiet. Still safe. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. Everything can stay quiet. You're still here. It's okay to let go. Still safe. You're still here. It's okay to let go. Nothing needs your effort. It's okay to let go. Still safe. There's nothing to manage. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. Everything can stay quiet. You're still here. Everything can stay quiet. Nothing needs your effort. Still safe. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. Nothing needs your effort. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. It's okay to let go. You're still here. You're still here. Nothing needs your effort. There's nothing to manage. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. Still safe. There's nothing to manage. You're still here. Still safe. Nothing needs your effort. Still safe. You're still here. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. Still safe. There's nothing to manage. Nothing needs your effort. Just resting now. Nothing needs your effort. The body can stay heavy. Nothing needs your effort. There's nothing to manage. You're still here. Still safe. You're still here. Still safe. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. There's nothing to manage. Nothing needs your effort. Everything can stay quiet. There's nothing to manage. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. Just resting now. It's okay to let go. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. There's nothing to manage. There's nothing to manage. Nothing needs your effort. Still safe. The body can stay heavy. Everything can stay quiet. Just resting now. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. Nothing needs your effort. Everything can stay quiet. Just resting now. You're still here. Just resting now. There's nothing to manage. still safe. Nothing needs your effort. There's nothing to manage. You're still here. You're still here. Nothing needs your effort. Just resting now. There's nothing to manage. Still safe. You're still here. Everything can stay quiet. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. The body can stay heavy. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. Just resting now. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. There's nothing to manage. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. Just resting now. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. There's nothing to manage. Nothing needs your effort. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. There's nothing to manage. You're still here. Just resting now. It's okay to let go. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. There's nothing to manage. Still safe. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. Everything can stay quiet. There's nothing to manage. Still safe. Everything can stay quiet. Still safe. Still safe. Nothing needs your effort. Still safe. You're still here. Still safe. There's nothing to manage. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. Nothing needs your effort. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. Everything can stay quiet. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. Nothing needs your effort. Nothing needs your effort. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. Nothing needs your effort. still safe. Still safe. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. There's nothing to manage. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. The body can stay heavy. Everything can stay quiet. There's nothing to manage. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. Everything can stay quiet. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. Nothing needs your effort. There's nothing to manage. You're still here. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. You're still here. Everything can stay quiet. Nothing needs your effort. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. You're still here. There's nothing to manage. There's nothing to manage. Everything can stay quiet. Just resting now. Just resting now. There's nothing to manage. Just resting now. Nothing needs your effort. It's okay to let go. Still safe. Still safe. Nothing needs your effort. Still safe. You're still here. Everything can stay quiet. You're still here. Nothing needs your effort. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. Still safe. You're still here. Still safe. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. Everything can stay quiet. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. Nothing needs your effort. You're still here. It's okay to let go. Still safe. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. Still safe. There's nothing to manage. It's okay to let go. Nothing needs your effort. Still safe. Still safe. Still safe. You're still here. Everything can stay quiet. It's okay to let go. Just resting now. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. You're still here. It's okay to let go. It's okay to let go. Everything can stay quiet. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. It's okay to let go. The body can stay heavy. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. It's okay to let go. You're still here. Everything can stay quiet. It's okay to let go. Just resting now. Nothing needs your effort. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. Still safe. Just resting now. It's okay to let go. Nothing needs your effort. Still safe. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. Still safe. It's okay to let go. You're still here. The body can stay heavy. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to manage. Everything can stay quiet. The body can stay heavy. You're still here. Nothing needs your effort.